brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Niners under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
You know, I think if you ask the coaches, Mike, they would kind of go back and forth, but it is no question. With players, they want that #1 seed, they want that bye, and they want to be sitting on their couch during the wild card round watching everybody else beat each other up. You factor in that rest. You factor in getting your legs back under you and getting some guys back, maybe who were out some previous weeks, and you're playing in front of your home crowd. That's every team's dream to start the season, and it's exactly what we got here.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time, and they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game, a big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to lead with a win.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 49ers offense ready to see the football for the second time. Philippe sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. A first down there on a gain of 12. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now a give to Warren, running right. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Prescott. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the 1st down. On the ground, this is Warren. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. 3rd and long. Now Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Again, working deep downfield. Deron Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Prescott now. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. Play fake. Prescott. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, Prescott. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. That one is good. And the 49ers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tracy Walker up from the secondary to make the stop. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the Packers who get the win at home. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He had a touchdown pass in that. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, the return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. First down, Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Dak gonna run with it himself. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The 49ers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion here is Jennings. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's taken in by Jennings. And the Niners are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Gun. Cut.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. And a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Warren, 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll tuck it and take off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Now he'll run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Kill. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This one into the hands of Marshall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here we go.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Burrow here on second down. Open man is Jennings. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here we go.
They motion the slot man left. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
11.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
11, Thomas.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. A first down throw for Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come up for second and 2. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock. Again, Prescott to the air. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Here's first and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. Again, it's McCaffrey. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Quick throw here is complete. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 28-yard.
Well, the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.